Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing the Somnium Files. This is episode 4 and we're back at the scene of the crime. We are gonna investigate our little hearts out. Let's do it. So we're gonna ask her why we think it was a ritual murder.
The horses. Horse?
Yes.
Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
Not really.
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun.
I think she's looking too into this.
The right eye is the eye of Ra.
She's reading too much into it.
Sun.
Just a carousel.
The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon.
Alright.
It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Right.
Oh, I see.
Illuminati.
Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
No, I'm with Darty with this one. Alright, so where do we make a start then? Column? Last night I found Masuki here. There. Horse. Let's have a look at the horse. There was no blood on the horse. That must mean... I know what that means. Yes. What am I supposed to look at here? Cityscape? Kapasaka district buildings in the distance. Oh, okay. Roof of the merry-go-round. There's a hole in it now. From all the years of weathering. A metal pole. Skewered horse.
Date, that horse.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
Pretty funny joke. We've already asked this, right?
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence? Left eye?
I guess we haven't asked that.
There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was
Oh, okay.
in his eye socket.
What does that mean?
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Someone came back and put the ice pick in the eye. Meaning that's not what caused the injury?
Masuki?
Oh, so before we got there, it was in? Is that what they're saying? What are they saying? There was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye. Oh, okay. So Ota described the scene. Right, okay, I'm with it. So the night before, when the body was discovered by them, the ice pick was in the eye. Okay, cool. I mean, didn't we think that she'd stabbed her anyway? Or at least that's the running theory. That's not going to be what the case is. We should go.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No. I'm already
No.
having trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
Hey, you alright?
She faking.
You okay?
More morning sickness.
Oh? She's pregnant?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
A funny joke.
Get on.
To just randomly say it.
Home.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
How old is she supposed to be? 18? I don't know how comfortable I am with this. Wheel. Dashboard. The dashboard.
You know, I'm feeling kind of bored.
Oh, you recovered quickly.
Seriously?
It's a steering wheel.
Mr. Date? Keep your eyes on the road?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. How am I looking with my eyesight? I suppose it's completely independent to my actual sight, so I'm kind of looking out the corner of my eye only with that eye. That's kind of weird.
Don't worry about it. I'm a professional.
How are you feeling?
Oh, horrible.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Iris opened the passenger window.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date.
She's just a pain.
They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Hey, watch it. You'll get your arm ripped off.
Like you're holding D cups.
I'm invincible.
It's a bit of a stretch.
My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Yeah, we had a weird flashback, didn't we, at one point?
Well,
Is she my daughter?
nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now,
Okay, okay. The wind feels nice.
Alright. The Sagan residence. I love that kind of breaking apart effect it does at the end there. That's kind of cool.
no, that's all right. I'm gonna head home.
Boo! Going home already?
It looks like an RGB glitch effect that you can do in Shotcut. Shout out to all the Shotcut fans. I said my goodbyes, then turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye. Oh, who's that? Is that a mum? Oh, a memory?
Who is this, Iris?
I felt my body freeze. Because that woman... She's... Oh! The one that's dead in my dream. Interesting. Does that mean? No, it can't be. It can't be. I felt like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're...
Nice to meet you.
The dead girl from my dreams.
I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
Immediately giving my secret department away.
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. And here we are. Oh, wiki feet. About Renju Ikura.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Alright. And this room. This is the room from my dreams. A microwave.
Iva, let me know if you're cold. I'll pop you in there and warm you up.
I would suggest putting your heart in there first.
There's a door in the back of the room. Yeah, this is the exact room from my dream. Flower?
The flowers.
It's an iris.
An
iris.
That's where she gets her name from, those flowers.
I thought those bloom in May.
She's named after these flowers.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis.
Ungicularis.
They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
I don't know whether it's because I am looking at things Zero Escape coded, but I'm pretty sure Iris is going to end up being my daughter. Iris and her mother Hitomi were sitting on the sofa. I know that. Do you know Renju's ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice.
So they split up before she was killed, is that what we've been told?
Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
Well, she's dead.
No reason.
May I ask how old you are?
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
That's not a weird age, is it? No.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
He was 42.
I don't have one.
It's me. I'm the baby daddy.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes.
Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
The teacher. Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
Alright. I saw her in my dream last night. No, that's impossible.
Do you know me?
Yeah, from my dreams.
Sorry for the strange question. It just feels like we've met before.
Interesting.
No. This is the first time we've met.
Of course.
In this realm. Okay, so... you look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
A hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
Yes.
There are, yeah? What about them?
About the flowers. Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. What? Can we not ask her about them? Oh, I guess not. How long have we been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I mean, of course.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here.
What else could it be? Could it be that I'm her brother? Hitoma's brother, maybe?
I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
And there was a man there, wasn't there, with dark hair?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
An incident. Could that have been our father? You were saying?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
You weren't saying that.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Are you left-handed?
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
What?
It locked up on me.
I see.
That's interesting. So maybe when we saw her on the floor shot, she wasn't actually dead? Is that possible? It was a memory. No? You seem to be doing well now.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
Can't believe this is the one that blackmailed me.
How am I supposed to react to that?
You'll only hurt yourself.
Let's ask her about the flowers one more time, just in case. Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. Maybe we should click on them again. A winter iris? It means good news and hope. No, okay. I guess we're saying goodbye. Let's have a look one more time. Iris's mother? Hitomi Sagan. Goodbye.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
I stood and headed for the door. Iris and Hitoma stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all.
A cab,
If you ever see me again,
as we all know.
it'll be under the best of circumstances.
I think Date's no exception.
Oh,
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
what?
And potentially a murderer.
Anyway, see you.
What? You're living with a 12-year-old?
Excuse me.
This is gonna be a...
Well, I should head home.
This is gonna be a thing.
All right, take
Her
care.
being only able to use her left arm. Very interesting. Throw my coaster around.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea.
Yeah, because I am lost. Hello. Hello, me. Now, who is this handsome gentleman? Are we supposed to be looking in the mirror here? Oh, it's me. Play a game.
Hey, me. Want to play a game?
Yes, I sure do.
Sure, let's play I spy something round.
Oh, where has he put the eye? Oh, it's in here. Is that where the eye is? Oh, okay, cool.
My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
You better not. Right, there's Iba. So, allow me to introduce myself.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
I can see myself through Iba. Alright, so let's hear the timeline of events.
Iba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
I really appreciate this being more like detective coded. I think I don't know, that's more interesting for me for some reason.
At once.
I mean, the Zero Escape games had their own thing, but I'm glad that this has like a different tone to it, you know, a different vibe. Alright. Mizuki receives Nile message.
Nile message to Mizuki.
Probably the culprit themselves.
Request to come to Bloom Park. Mizuki calls Ota, asks him to accompany her to Bloom Park. Mizuki and Ota discover Shoko's corpse.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Ota leaves Mizuki, flees crime scene. Ota reports crime via payphone.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
First responders arrive on the scene, discover Shoka's corpse. Date arrives at scene.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Iba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher.
Oh, how convenient. About Shoka's corpse.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her.
Why would she be holding it? If she didn't kill her? To potentially defend herself? Like, it was on the floor by the time she got there. And, she was made to feel like she had to barricade herself in the column to protect herself. So she used that as a last-ditch defense attempt, a defense attempt or something. I don't know.
Other clues left behind by the culprit.
About the bloodstains, about the corpse. What else about the corpse?
The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately,
Our perp wants the limelight.
or is attempting to send some kind of message.
About those bloodstains.
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else and then brought there to be displayed.
Yeah, we already kind of deduced that, didn't we?
He couldn't have done it.
Or she did do it.
She's 12.
She is 12.
She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job. If there's even the slightest possibility.
Does that mean
Good
that she definitely is the suspect. You know how detective things go.
It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
Unless there's another factor we're not considering.
I knew that from the start.
She has the ability to turn into an adult for some reason.
She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Does everybody have what it takes to commit murder? I guess that's part of the job as well. What else we got to say about the corpse?
The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found, according to Iris's testimony. When Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
I love this jazz.
Mizuki have the ice pick. Could she have taken the eye?
It's interesting that the body is missing an eye, and I'm missing an eye. Maybe I went on a mindless rampage about the fact that I've got an eye missing.
Playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
I was using your Earth jokes. Anything on your mind?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again,
And this is the murderer. Oh, good.
and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
Something strange.
Cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Okay. So that means that the murder must have taken place in the park somewhere.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
Teleportation. Police headquarters, Saturday, 4:26 p.m.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
Hello, Mizuki.
Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
Not really.
Got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses.
Oh my god. So you're able to use that as leverage.
So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very
Oh my god. I didn't decide to arrest him. I'm a dirty cop.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
It is.
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
Sync with her. Okay, this is new. Hello, boss. Did you get Renju's permission?
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What?
Well,
I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
I'm suspicious of Renju, but I feel like that's what the game wants me to think. So, it's not going to be Renju, right?
Why would he?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. Any progress on the investigation?
You're asking me that now?
I am.
I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress.
Fair enough.
Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Sure. No other way. Are you sure you want to do this?
If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her. Her aphonia is psychogenic.
Aphonia?
Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental.
What's the word aphonia mean? We already been told that. Aphonia. It means inability to speak through disease or of damage to the larynx. She can't talk, of course. We were told that, weren't we?
Which is understandable after seeing her mother like that. You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her.
You need only sync with her. And who are you? Pewter. About Iba.
Hey, Pewter? About Iba. Could you do something about her personality?
Do something about it?
Yeah, she sucks.
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more ladylike.
Date, that's not cool.
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Not if I reprogram you first. How's Mizuki doing?
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
Are you sure this is okay?
She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that.
He couldn't look more like a supervillain, could he?
You have nothing to worry about.
That's Pewter. His real name is Manama. Well, he goes by Pewter here. 36 years old. He goes by Dr. Pewter. He's a member of Abyss, like me. He's a genius engineer that designed the sync system and other machines. He also invented Iba. He's her caretaker in a way. Strange strings of characters and figures scroll across the monitor. Boss is watching Mizuki through the glass. Nothing else to do here but go over and... I'll try talking to her. She can't hear me from here. There's an enormous machine beyond that window. This machine is known as a sync machine. Alright, what do we do now then? There's a binder full of papers. It looks like the manual for the sync machine. Do we not? Oh, are you ready?
We are ready to begin.
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it.
Go wash your hands. It shouldn't be funny.
Agent Date, Mizuki is reacting.
Oh?
Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance.
Uh-oh.
She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
Calm down.
It's true that she can't
Stop
speak to you,
panicking.
but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss.
So here's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna be inside your head.
Calm down. All that's happening is I'm gonna be in your head.
I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
About the sync gear.
I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of.
That's a better line of
There's no
tact
pain,
here.
no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened.
About Abyss.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation.
Why wouldn't they make the eye colour of my false eye the same colour as my other one? You're just asking for questions, aren't you?
We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research.
You know, when you can actually make a AI eye, you can surely make it the same colour and look the same. That's our purpose.
There are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything, people that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it.
It all feels a bit dystopian.
Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sinkers.
Reminds me of when I played Danganronpa E3 and I referred to Psyche Taxi as just Psych Taxi.
Sinkers enter
One of the most embarrassing moments of my life.
which is a dreamlike state we call Somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them.
Who are the other ones?
Hey, Mizuki. When this is all over, what should I say?
When this is all over, let's go get some sushi. Let's go get some ramen. Let's go get some inagi. Let's go get some of that stew you like. I feel like this one is the most personal, right?
Hey, remember when we went last time? You were laughing about how it looked like throw up? It tasted so good. You were devouring it. You kept saying it looked awful, but you loved it.
Do you not have a more heartwarming story? Or
I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this.
Date, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Date, get into position.
All right.
Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
Insta-kill.
A new feature.
You'll learn more when you're synced.
It's not evil. It's not evil at all.
Sure, got it.
All right, well, I guess we're finding out what's inside Mizuki's head next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Somnium Files.
You ready?
We'll see you next time,
Okay.
right after this cutscene.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world. Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Oh my god.
Now, I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
That's a detail they didn't share with us, isn't it?
We're counting on you.
Well then, let's begin.
I love these bits. These bits are so cool. I wish there was more of them. There's I. I wonder if she's supposed to be somebody I know. Like, is she taking the form of a friendly face that I should recognize?
What was that?
Nothing.
She landed like the Terminator.
The scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Yeah, of course.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked.
Yeah, like Arnie. Fair is fair.
Bloom Park? Lightning in a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
And I guess we're going to find out next time whether it's representative of Mizuki's state of mind on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Somnium Files, and I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.